the dumps like this?
Oh, I'll live through it, Ruthie.
You know, you are acting like a lovesick teenager.
Well, when your heart is splintered into a million tiny pieces, it hurts. You know, it doesn't matter what age you are.
Well, sitting around and listening to that depressing music is not going to solve anything. Now, come on. What happened to the old Never Say Die Opal? The one with all the zip and the zest for life.
Oh, yeah, her. Well, you know, she just rolled the dice of life, and they came up snake eyes. No, my zip and my zest have turned to zilch.
Well, you just zigzag back and toss the dice again. Don't quit.
Yeah, I guess I do still have what it takes to play the game.
Of course you do.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Ruthie. You know, I'm just gonna shake these blues away.
Well, now that's
Palmer, Cortland.
the spirit, honey.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not gonna just sit around here and ossify all because of you. No way, Jose. No, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna enjoy life while I still got some life left in me. And I'm gonna start by sticking myself to a great big 4-star meal, and you are coming with me.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. No, I can't.
Oh, can't is not in our vocabulary tonight, Mrs. Martin. No way. Besides, you already told me that Joe is gonna be out late at his meet.
Yes, I know, but
Can't is the same as but. Now, this is ladies' night out, and we, ladies, we're gonna howl.
Oh.
Your dinner, sire.
What?
Well, you're eating alone, so cook fixed you a tray. She thought you'd like to eat here in the study.
What is it?
Lamb chops, roast potato, carrot, salad.
When was that salad dressing made?
A few minutes. Why?
Well, it doesn't look fresh to me. Taste it, would you?
You're kidding.
Now, someone in this house is trying to poison me. I don't take that lightly.
I'm a suspect, am I?
Taste the dressing. I'll take you off the list.
Palmer, Cortland, I swear
Somebody wants me out of the way, and I wouldn't put it past you.
Right, okay, so we're all set, right?
Right, I meet you in the parking lot outside the plant in 45 minutes.
Right, okay, got it. You got any more questions for Derek?
Nope, let's just do it.
Okay, great. See you then.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I hope this works.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad Charlie's going with you.
Yeah, me too. We can just get a lead on who is giving this stuff to Uncle Palmer.
Yeah, well, I doubt this pharmaceutical company is going to be real forthcoming, but, give it a shot like we planned.
Right. Wish me luck.
Hey, always. And look, Dixie, you be careful. Understand?
See ya.
All right.
Lady, hi.
Are you ready? I have been looking forward to this evening so much. Oh.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Be seated. Miss Lima, you may begin.
Mr. Montgomery, I think we can keep this short and sweet. How long have you and Erica Montgomery...
Erica! Erica.
Get us out of here fast.
Barry, what the hell happened?
She's fainted. Sweetheart, it's Jack. Can you hear me? Give us some air.
Get Flint.
Jack?
Yeah, honey.
Jack?
Are you all right?
I think so.
Yeah, let's get out.
What happened?
You fainted, but you're going to be all right.
Fainted.
Your Honor, my client's been under a great deal of stress. In view of that and the late hour, I request recess.
I think that's a good idea.
Your Honor.
This court will reconvene tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, when we will begin again with Mr. Montgomery's testimony. Court adjourned.
Thanks, Benny. Oh, you gave me a scare. You feel a little better?
Mm-hmm.
Quite the actress, isn't she?
What?
Well, I had to do something.
You faked this, Erica.
Jack, I have to talk to you.
Do you realize the position you've put me in now?
You mean because I testified that we slept together only once?
Yes.
I think we should all go out to dinner and discuss the best way to proceed.
Barry, thank you very much anyhow, but I really need to speak to Jack alone.
I'm going to crack this tray right over your head.
Better than being poisoned.
You have accused me of a lot of things over the years, Palmer Cortland, but this takes the cake.
Now, Will and Opal are not the only ones that would benefit from my early demise. When I married Opal, as you recall, I had a new will made. And I told you at the time that you and Jasper would be very generously provided for.
Now, Jasper's a suspect. Oh, goody. So much for trust and friendship at Cortland
If you were
Manor.
in my position, you'd be on your guard, too.
You're not on your guard, you're on attack.
Well, whatever.
And I wouldn't attack my nearest and dearest friends.
Near and dear?
Yes.
Whoever's been lacing my health drink with that poison, they're living right under this roof.
So, what's the good word?
The word is paranoia, and it's not good.
Maybe I have been a little bit too hard on Opal and Will.
You've certainly been too hard on Opal.
It's true, I have made some enemies the past few years, not the least being Adam Chandler.
Last I looked, he wasn't under this roof.
Don't be smart, Myra. There's plenty of opportunity. Kit comes in here all the time to visit Adam Jr. You could easily bribe one of the servants to do his dirty work.
Oh, now it's the whole that's ridiculous. It's Will.
No. Will was the one that uncovered this whole poisoning scam.
Mr. you should know better than anybody. Will has been trying to break up Opal and Palmer right from the start.
Now, that's enough. You can take that tainted dinner and give it to somebody else.
And what do I tell Cook, that you don't trust her either?
Tell her I've changed my mind. I'm going out.
May one ask where? Or are you afraid that I'll send an assassin?
I'm going to the Valley Inn. Good night.
Laney, you wouldn't believe this.
What?
I completely forgot that we were on for tonight.
Well, I suppose I should be insulted, but I'll forgive you, providing I can pick out the movie.
No, wait a minute. You see, you don't understand. I'm going to have to cancel this date.
Why?
Because, Tom. I told Tom that I would help him out at the club.
Charlie.
I know I'm a creep. I'm sorry. Will you forgive me?
Well, now I'm depressed.
You're depressed. I'm the one that has to go to work.
Wait, I know. Why don't I just go with you? I mean, I can always use a workout, and that way I can see you on your breaks.
No. I don't think that's really a very good idea because Tom wants me to work in the office. We've got all this paperwork. It's all piled up. And, I'm going to be in there till, late hours.
Oh, you poor baby.
Yeah. And if you're just outside the door, it's going to make me crazy. I'm not going to get any work done. Okay, see, I promise you, I will make this up to you, okay? But I got to go. Okay?
Well, I think I'll have the swordfish. What about you? I think I'll have the swordfish. Opal.
What?
What is troubling you now?
Just thinking about last time I was here, I was with Palmer at this very table, and Victor, that detective I hired, was sitting over there. And Palmer asked me if I knew him, and I said no.
Well, lying seldom helps, Carrie.
Oh, I know, Ruthie, I know, but I just didn't dare tell Palmer that I had hired a detective to look for Tad. He still thinks I'm just clinging on false hopes, and that's what's made it so hard for Dixie to get over her loss.
Oh, I'm sure he's just worried about you.
only I had leveled with Palmer then and there, you know, then none of this would have happened.
Why don't you just take a little look at the menu, okay? Because the waiter will be back in a second or two.
Yeah, all right. No use crying over spilt milk, I guess, huh? Yeah, okay, that looks good. Steak and pomfrets. It's not going to be easy getting over Palmer, I'm telling you. We had so many lovely nights in this room.
No, come on, please. Try to keep your spirits up.
Really, I mean, everywhere I go in this town, it's just my memories just rear up and just smack me right between the eyes. Hello, Palmer.
Evening, Ruth.
Good evening, Palmer.
How do you like that?
Listen, we could just leave, you know, and go to the chateau.
Like heck we could. There's no way we're leaving.
Opal, I don't think
We
this
are
is...
not going to let that cold fish just chase us out into the cold. No way. I came here to whoop it up, and I'm going to whoop it up if it chokes me. Oh, well, looky here. Things are perking up already.
Who is that?
That's my private eye friend.
Opal, what are you doing?
Just watch me. Well, hello, stranger.
Opal, nice to see you.
So nice to see you, too. Isn't this just a minuscule planet? Now, Victor, I want you to meet a very dear friend of mine. This is Ruth Martin. Ruthie, I'd like you to meet Mr. Victor Gadarian.
Very nice to meet you, Mr. Gadarian.
Victor, please.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to get a waiter to bring over a chair, and you are going to join us. He's going to join us. I just insist.
Miss English, good evening.
Oh, hi.
Are you dining alone?
No, I'm meeting someone. I don't see them.
Well, would you like to wait at the bar?
You know, if it's okay, I'll just wait right here for a couple of minutes.
As you wish.
Okay, thank you.
Would you excuse me, please?
Brooke, hi.
Travis, hi. Barbara.
Hello, Brooke.
Well, the place is pretty crowded tonight, huh? Are you here alone?
No, I'm meeting somebody. Tom? No, I'm meeting a business associate. Barbara, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know that
There's no
hearing
need to apologize, Brooke.
I want to. I mean, for you to hear that this is Tom's baby.
I don't blame you. I don't blame Tom. There's been too much blame already.
You're very understanding.
Well, I'm in no position to be judgmental, aren't I? I hope you're happy. I hope you and Tom are very happy. That's all that matters. Excuse us, please.
Hey, Charlie, you sure this is going to work?
Yes, we can do
Mr.
this.
Malone, we'll see you now.
Thank you.
Thanks. Hi.
Hi, Mr. Malone. Thank you for seeing us.
All right, especially since we don't have an appointment.
Oh, that's all right. Rachel tells me this has to do with a course from PVU.
Yes, that's right. I'm Dixie Cooney.
Hi, Charlie Brent. Yeah, we're writing a paper about, thank you, one of the drugs that your company manufactures. CRS-17. I understand that's still in the experimental stage, right?
That is correct. We haven't got approval from the FDA for CRS-17 yet, but we're quite excited about the potential it has in the field of psychiatry.
For what?
Treatment of schizophrenia.
Oh, right. I see.
Do you have any, can you give us some information about any of the side effects?
Well, as you know, all drugs have side effects. But as of now, CRS-17 is associated with, in some cases, a loss of memory, impotence.
Mr. Malone, can I ask you something? I mean, if you don't have FDA approval yet, I mean, you must have some sort of elaborate security system or something.
Oh, absolutely. All pharmaceutical companies have great security systems.
Oh, that's good, you know, because I was reading this thing in the bulletin, you know, the other day about this patient, and he had a lot of the same side effects, very similar to the ones that you're mentioning.
Yeah, is there any possibility that some of the CRS-17 might have fallen into the wrong hands?
Well, first of all, these symptoms you're talking about are common side effects for many drugs.
Impotence is a common side effect?
Oh, yes, yes. Well, it depends on the drug. This drug that was in the newspaper, was it ever identified?
No, it wasn't. Has any of the CRS-17 been reported missing? I mean, you know, people on the street, they'll sell anything.
Well, not that I have been aware of. Well, I see our time is almost gone. If you'll leave your name and addresses with Rachel, I am sure that we will send you all the literature we have in our files, and I am sure that'll be a great help to you in your research.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much for your time.
Yes, we appreciate it. Thank you.
What'd you think?
I think the guy got very nervous.
I think so, too. I think he's definitely covering something.
Look, it's almost 6 o'clock. If we can hang around a little while longer, these people are going to be leaving, and we can get a closer look.
You want to hang... Where are we going to hang around?
I don't know. Here, in here.
In the closet?
Come on, before his secretary comes back.
Get
in there.
It's one hell of a boneheaded move you pulled, Erica.
Jack, look, would you just... What is that?
I have to call Natalie.
Why? What?
You see, this says urgent.
Well, my situation is more urgent. Jack,
All right, fine. You want to tell me why you faked fainting in the courtroom?
you know why I did that. I had to. I had to buy us time. I had to stop you from testifying.
Oh, you'd rather I perjure myself tomorrow instead of today.
Jack, you've got to stop looking at it like that.
Well, that's what it is. That's what it's called, Erica. Perjury.
Jack, please. Listen to me. With Dr. Tolan backing Travis, I stand to lose my daughter. Is that what you want?
Now, you know good and well it's not...
Would you think of Bianca? Did you see her? Did you see how upset, how confused she was? She said she would like to live with Travis.
And I'm very sorry about that.
Well, everything has been going against me, Jack. So when I saw my chance to grab a point for our side...
You decided to lie under oath.
I did whatever I had to do, Jack. I am a mother fighting to keep her child.
Erica, perjury is... How did you put it? Serious hot water? Exactly.
Okay, let me ask you something. Did you see the judge's face when I said that we had slept together only once, did you?
Oh, yes, you bet I did. I don't think he bought it for a minute.
Of course he did. And he believed me, and I could see that instantly. Look, Judge Prendergast is a very old-fashioned man. The kind of man who thinks, okay, yes, men can have affairs, but no, not women. And I could see right away he thought more of me because I told him that it was a one-time only indiscretion. So, Jack, you've got to back me up on this.
Erica, do you have any idea whatsoever what you're asking me to do?
I'm asking you to help me keep my child.
No. You're asking me to commit a criminal act. Look, it's one thing for John Q. Public to be up on a witness stand and lie, but for a lawyer to do it...
You think lawyers don't lie? Hey, Jack, come on, grow up.
This one doesn't, Erica.
Okay. If you don't substantiate my testimony, I could go to jail.
Yes, I know that. I'm the one that told you that, remember?
Well, I'll tell you something, frankly. I could live with that a lot more easily than I could live without my daughter. You want me to beg, Jack? Is that what you want? I will. I'll do anything to keep my daughter. Okay, I'm begging. I'm begging you, Jack. Please help me.
Well, I feel positively rejuvenated. I really do. You know what? I just love a guy who is not afraid to eat red meat. Well, I do. Ruthie's a nurse. You notice she's eating fish.
I happen to like fish.
Oh, P.U. Now, a little brain food. It's good in its place, but, meat and potatoes, and then they're just so powerful.
Excuse me, but isn't that your husband over there?
Yeah, I suppose it is.
Well, he doesn't look too happy.
Oh, well, he never does he, Ruthie? He's just a gloomy Gus.
Well, he doesn't still think you and I are having...
Only in my spare time, you know, when I'm not trying to poison him.
What?
Yeah, he actually and truly believes that I am drugging him, says that I can take over his company and you and me can just run off into the horizon together.
That's crazy.
Yes,
yeah,
I
but
agree.
tell me about it.
Well, what are you going to do?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. It really burns my you-know-what that he doesn't trust me, and I'm just beginning to wonder, why I am being so faithful to a guy who doesn't even appreciate it. Well, I wonder, Ruthie, really, if I'm going to be accused of something, why not be doing it? Have a little fun, you know what I mean?
I don't blame you for being ticked off. but-
You are a really good-looking guy, isn't he, Ruthie?
Opal, you are playing
she's
with fire.
bashful and she's happily hooked, but that doesn't mean that you and I can't have a little fun,
Opal, I don't know.
Oh, come on. I know a really great place over in Center City where we could do the Texas two-step.
You mean Hal's?
Oh, you recognize it.
Opal, Palmer is seething.
Good. We'll have a few margaritas and some jalapeno fritters. What do you say?
I think he's getting ready to leave.
Well, good. Adios and sayonara and etc.
You deliberately hurt him.
So, what do you think he's been doing to me?
I feel bad for you, Opal. Maybe a little dancing would be okay.
Well, you're a real sweetheart, Vic, but I'm not really in the mood anymore. I think we'll just call for our check, and Ruthie and I'll head on home.
So much for howling.
Yeah.
Coast is clear.
Thank goodness I was getting a little claustrophobic.
All right, let's get to work.
Hey, these things are more confidential. And of course, they're locked.
Well, give these a try.
Wait a minute. That would be too easy.
My work.
Whoa. The fates are with us.
Right.
See? CRS 17.
Bingo.
Bingo. Hey, look at this. This is an internal security report.
Top secret RE missing shipment. Here it is.
Wonderful. No wonder they're so worried. Look at all this legal stuff.
Wow, if I was Malone, I'd be a little nervous, too.
Here's something.
What?
This is a list of all the, I think it's the employees who've recently left the company.
Quit or were fired?
I don't know. I can't tell. It doesn't say.
Well, it looks to me like they suspect that it's an inside job. They're probably investigating all these people.
Do you think so? I mean, wouldn't that take a lot of time?
Shh. Somebody's coming. Somebody's coming.
Oh, okay. Gotta keep that. Hold on a minute.
Lock it up. Hurry up. Great.
Get rid of that. Like that.
Welcome back.
I don't think you've heard a word I've said. I mean, do you have any idea what is really at stake here? Erica, if I perjure myself, I could be disbarred. I could lose my livelihood.
Jack, they would have to prove that you are lying. You know very well they can't.
This is not about them proving it. I know that it's a lie, and I can't live with it, Erica. Now, maybe you have a low opinion of lawyers, but this is one lawyer who has a little integrity left.
Well, you have a lot of integrity.
Good. Then stop badgering me about this, will you?
You've made up your mind?
I need to think about this, all right?
Please,
So
Jack.
I can't think about it if you're going to badger me. Now, I don't want to talk about this anymore tonight.
Of course you're right. Of course you're right. I'm sorry, I don't mean to pressure you. And listen to me. I mean, whatever you decide as your testimony, I'll accept it.
You really mean that?
Well, of course I do. I mean, no matter how you testify, I'm always going to love you.
I hope so. much I love you. And right now, I just want to put that courtroom out of this room. I just want to make love to you and show you how much I love you.
Jack. Oh, darling, after tomorrow, we're going to be together forever and ever and ever. As long as everything turns out the way we want it to, Jack. Black.
Look, this is not a sex for perjury swap meet.
I don't believe you just said that.
I don't believe what I heard you say. I don't believe I'm falling for this, but I'm out of my mind.
Will you stop this? Jack, I love you. I would like to make love with you. I mean, how you testify tomorrow has nothing to do with this.
Oh, is that right? Well, isn't it funny? Because you were the one that made the connection, not me.
Will you stop misinterpreting everything I say? I mean, all I said
Oh,
was
I know
that
exactly
I would like
what
to
you
make love
said.
with you.
I just don't think I buy all that.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll tell you exactly what I'm talking about, Erica. You saying that you'll still love me no matter what I say on that witness stand about. I don't believe it. I believe you said what you thought I wanted to hear. Now you're moving in for the kill.
I don't understand you at all. I don't know what brought this
All right,
on.
fine. Then you know what let's do? Let's just terminate this conversation, all right? I'll see you in court tomorrow.
Jack,
Look,
don't
I am
do
going
this.
downstairs, and I'm going to have some dinner. And I want you to do me a favor, Erica. Don't be here when I get back.
What are you doing here?
Man, am I glad that you came back.
The office is closed. You shouldn't be here.
Tell me about it.
We were about to leave when
My wallet's missing.
Your wallet?
Yeah. Yeah, and we sort of retraced our steps, and we were hoping that it would turn up.
Here.
Yeah. And then once we got in, we got locked in.
Why didn't you call someone?
we did.
We tried.
We did. Yeah. I yelled for the guard, but
Nobody ended up coming.
Yeah.
And we didn't know what number to call for security, so, you know. Here
Well,
we are.
lucky for you, I forgot my briefcase.
Oh, well, I'm glad I'm not the only absent-minded person around.
I got all the way to the parking lot before I realized I didn't have it. Did you find your wallet?
Well...
no.
No, I didn't.
Oh. Well, look, I'd like to help you guys, but my ride is waiting, and I can't leave you and your girlfriend here. What?
You think she's my girlfriend?
He's not my boyfriend.
No.
Oh, you're not...
No. No. We're lab partners.
Buddy
My lab
Sal.
partner.
So, come on, Charlie, we really shouldn't keep her, you know, let's go.
But my driver's license...
That's okay, it's okay, I'll drive, you know? And then you can kind of come back tomorrow, you know, it might still turn up.
Oh, okay, that's a good idea.
Well, I see you're solo, too.
Oh, hi. I had a meeting with our circulation manager, but he's left.
Oh. Well, I wonder if I could entice you to join me.
Oh, entice me.
Okay.
Sit down.
Thanks. You're a kind and generous woman.
And you're in need of kindness and generosity this evening?
You said it, sister.
Well, if I can help.
I'm sure you can.
Shoot.
Because you are the most moral person I know.
Well...
No, I'm serious. I mean, you have a great set of principles, and I've seen you time and time again stick to them. And I've always admired that about you.
Well, in case you haven't noticed, this moral, principled woman you're talking about is pregnant and unmarried.
Well, I said you were principled, not perfect.
I'm sorry. I changed the subject. We were talking about you.
Yeah. Tell you what, let me give you a hypothetical situation, and you tell me what you do if you're in my boat, okay?
I'll try.
Suppose you had a choice. On the one hand, doing the right thing. But unfortunately, that right thing would cause somebody you love a great deal of pain. Would you go ahead and do it? Or would you compromise your principles?
You couldn't ask me something easy?
No, not right now.
I know what you're talking about. I mean, I was married to Adam, after all, and I think he is the most amoral, unethical person I've ever met.
So why'd you marry him?
Because I loved him. Because I thought he was different when he was with me. And he was. For about 20 minutes. And finally I had to ask myself if I could stay married to somebody who would do anything they had to do to get what they wanted, no matter how crummy it was.
And you decided that you couldn't.
I guess it was a question of love or principles, and principles won out.
Well, I think maybe you're a little bit better person than I am, Brooke.
Oh, no, I'm not, Jack. You know, I'm not trying to make this sound like it was easy. It wasn't easy. It hurt a lot, but it was the right decision to make for me. And now Adam is out of my life for good.
You miss him, don't you?
Sometimes. It's crazy. I know that.
Well, depending upon what decision I make, I may just be joining you in that boat.
Oh, Jack. Two roads in a field diverge. I feel for you. But you know it's a decision that you have to make.
Yeah, I know.
I wasn't much help, was I?
Yeah, you were.
I think if you look in your heart, Jack, that you'll know which road that you have to take.
Let's hope.
I'd say that was a very close call, thank you.
It was a wreck.
Oh, don't listen to her. She was great.
Yeah, well, if that little secretary tells her boss that she found you two in her office after closing time, you both could wind up hanging by your thumbs.
No, come on, come on. I don't really think that she suspected anything, do you?
I hope not.
No. I mean, fortunately for us, I think she has the hots for Charlie, though.
Ah,
Oh,
come
yeah?
on. Come on. It may be the lukewarms. I don't know.
No way, Jose. I think you could get her to do anything you wanted to.
Well, I don't know. I don't know, but Derek, you should congratulate your student here. She did a great job. It was her quick thinking that got me to plant the wallet, so now I can go back and get a second look.
What are you thinking?
Well, it might not be such a bad idea for you to strike up a deep and meaningful relationship with this, what's her name?
Oh.
Rachel, right.
Come on. You guys aren't serious. You are serious? Come on.
She could become an ally.
Absolutely. I mean, you think about it, a source of useful information.
That's right. Now you're thinking like a cop.
Oh, perish the thought.
Thanks a lot. Look, why don't you give her a call right now? Ask her about your wallet. Maybe set up a date.
Yeah, ask her out to lunch.
Oh. Okay, sure. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it.
My partner.
Right.
Okay, listen, you can finish up my coffee if you want. I'm going to take Derek back to his room and show him our wonderful list of ex-employees.
Yeah, maybe we can narrow down the suspects and find somebody that has a connection to Courtney.
Good idea.
I'll get it. I'll get it. It's like Grand Central Station in here.
I'm here to see Mr. Cortland.
Is he expecting you?
No, but
Then
I
hit the
think
bricks,
he'll-
buddy. No way he wants to talk to you. Hey,
I won't
where you
take
going?
up much of his time. Morning, Mr. Cortland.
You let this bum in here?
Sorry, Mr. C.
This'll only take a minute. I wanted to explain about last night.
What's to explain? I've got eyes.
And you saw Opal coming on to me, right? Well, that's what she wanted you to see.
Well, you can report back to her that she got her wish.
You don't get it, do you? Mr. Cortland, your accusations and rejection hurt her a lot. So she wanted to make you feel as bad as she does. That was an act she put on last night. Strictly for your benefit.
An act, was it?
She's not interested in me or any other man. Look, I just wanted to make it clear that Opal and I have never been involved. At least not in the way you think. As soon as you left last night, Opal and Mrs. Martin went home.
You finish your briefing?
Yeah.
Mr. Yu, show him out.
You won't give the lady a chance, will you?
Come on, Buster. Time's up.
I know the way out.
Hey. I'm sorry about that, boss.
So what do you think?
What do I think when?
His story. Was he telling the truth?
So what do you think Jackson will do?
On the stand?
Yeah.
You know, my brother, he'll do whatever he'll do whatever suits Jack's interests.
You think he'd lie?
Yeah, if it suits his purposes, he will, but it doesn't matter. That's the thing.
Well, how can you say that,
Because
Travis?
I've got another potential witness that I want to mention to Kathy. Someone who's going to prove that Erica has been lying.
Who?
Someone who has been knowing about this whole sordid little affair all along. Knows it's been going hot and heavy.
Well, who do you know? Who is it?
Olga Svensson. I've been thinking things through. I'm sure that she's been covering for them for months.
Well, Travis, look, even if it's true, I mean, how do we know she'll testify? She and Erica are best friends.
I know, Olga. She's not going to perjure herself, not even for Erica.
Jack's not here.
I see.
Just wish I knew what he was going to do.
Where is he?
Hope he got my message last night. I did call and leave an apology on his machine.
Should be here by now.
Well, he's not coming on purpose because he doesn't want to see me. He doesn't want to talk to me.
What?
He's angry at me, Barry.
Why is he angry?
He just is.
Erica, what happened between you two last night?
Nothing. Jack.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Horace Prendergast presiding. Be seated.
This court is in session. Counsel, you may call your witness.
I'd like to recall Jackson Montgomery to the stand, please.
Hi. Honey, how nice to see you.
Do you happen to know where Charlotte is?
Ah, let's see, I saw her a few minutes ago. Why don't you try the staff lounge?
All right, thank you.
You sound surprised to be hearing from me.
No, I thought you'd call. And I have good news.
You found my wallet.
I'm happy to say.
Great, great. Well, this is cause for a reward.
Oh, that's not necessary.
Oh, no, I insist. How about letting me treat you to lunch?
Today?
Absolutely today. Unless, of course, you've got other plans. I would really like the opportunity to get to know you a little bit better, Rachel.
All right, sure. I'd like that, too.
Great. What time should I come by and pick you up?
1 o'clock is good for me.
Excellent. I'll see you then. Bye.
You don't really want my opinion, Mr. C.
I wouldn't have asked if I didn't want it.
I'm the wrong guy to ask.
I wanted objective view. Oblige me.
Okay, but remember, you asked for it.
Yeah, go on.
Well, I don't have to tell you that Opal is a very strong woman. The way I see it, she mesmerized this poor sap. Yeah, I'd be willing to bet a week's salary that she sweet-talked him into coming here and making that pitch.
You think she put him up to it?
Well, she tried to get me to put in a good word for her with you. And I was tempted to do it. That's the effect that she has on me. Opal turns on those tears, and all of a sudden my insides start to feel like goop in a lava lamp.
She is persuasive, isn't she?
Yeah, well, there is one consolation. Opal, Gardner, Purdy, almost Ulatowski, Cortland will step on his heart, too. Don't worry, he'll get what's coming to him. You should have never taken up with her while she was still married to you.
I'll just remind you that you are still under oath, Mr. Montgomery. Now, you were present in this courtroom yesterday when Erica Montgomery testified. Is that correct?
Yes, I was.
Then you heard her say, under oath, that she had sexual relations with you on exactly one occasion. Is that true?
That was her testimony, yeah.
Mr. Montgomery, did you and Erica Montgomery have sexual relations more than once?
Objection, Your Honor. Counsel's question is irrelevant. We're here to determine which parent is best fit to care for the child. Her mother or her father. Jackson Montgomery's testimony should have no bearing in this case.
Your Honor, I submit that the question of adultery has a direct bearing on this custody hearing and on whether or not Mrs. Montgomery is a fit mother.
Overruled. I'll allow the question.
I'll rephrase. Mr. Montgomery, did you and Mrs. Montgomery have sexual relations more than once?
Yes, we did.
Thank you. Was it twice?
No.
5 times, 10?
I didn't keep count, Miss Lima.
Oh, so it was so many times that you don't even know how
I
many.
didn't say that either.
Isn't it true that you have been involved in a relationship, in an affair with Mrs. Montgomery that has been going on for quite some time?
Yes.
How long have you been involved, Mr. Montgomery?
A few months.
A few months.
If you want to know the exact day, it's the day that Erica found out that Travis had slept with Barbara Cuddy.
Which was an isolated occurrence and not some romantic liaison which has already been established.
Objection, Your Honor. That's conjecture. It's not substantiated testimony.
Sustained.
In your case, this affair has been continual and ongoing. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Thank you, Mr. Montgomery. Oh, one more question. Since your testimony conflicts with that of Mrs. Montgomery's, we can only assume that one of you is lying. Now, as an attorney and an officer of this court, you realize, of course, that committing perjury would jeopardize your career. Therefore, I must ask you, have you perjured yourself here today?
No, I have told the truth.